Therefore we shall fear no evil. This IPOB shall fear no evil. Even if the whole world is against us, even if Britain intensifies their effort to cross this very light of hope in sub-Saharan Africa, even though they shake the mountains, even though the seas may rise, even though they may give all the weapons and ammunition to the zoological republic, no matter what they do, no matter how they ferment their rage, it doesn't matter to us. For God, Chukokika Biama, is in the land of Biafra. We shall never ever be moved. This God of the ancients will help us now and forevermore. For Biafra shall come, and this Lord of hosts is with us. Chukwokika Biama, the same God of Jacob, this same God of Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, this God that never abandons his people, this same God is our refuge, and we proclaim it unashamedly that this God that we kneel and bow before, we shall worship thee, for Biafra is your promise. Your word is yea and amen. Instead of your word not to come to pass, heaven and earth will cease to exist. But on this very hope we anchor all our belief that Biafra shall come in our time, and we pray that it come this very year, that your glory may be made manifest in the lives of men, that we may kneel and bow before thee. Your hands so ready to unsuffer, may Germany be still like you make a matter for me. Go to Tolima, where the years and then so, Ubama, when in every year.
Otito dịrị Chineke. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you. It depends where you are getting our videos from today. From me, from here is good evening. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's after 9 here. It's almost good night. Let's put it, good night. Please, I want to ask you for a favor. Please, when you watch our videos, it doesn't take you anything to subscribe to this channel. Once you are helping this channel, you are helping us to make sure that we stand and we continue speaking out for our own people, for the generation of Igbos, for the atrocity that the Nigerian government is committing against the people of Biafras and the people of Igbos. So that is why we have this channel. Because of what they are doing, that is why we have to come out. That's in all come just the way our leader said it. I do many na yara. So let's see how then we say that all of us is mad people because of we are many now shouting on one thing. Please do us a favor. As you are subscribing to this channel, I say may God bless you. Asim chukwu kikabia mayago ziege. Subscribe here and share our videos to every other platform. As you are doing that, I say may God bless you. So today let's move, because of when we talk about this country called Nigeria, number one man there in that country, number one citizen of that country is corruption. Number two citizen is killing of their own citizens. How can a country who say that they are a country only about corruptions, only about killing their own citizens? How can this be? You know, people were shouting, oh, Musa, they didn't give him visa, all this. Because of what we are doing what we are doing in online. What we are doing online and what, as we are calling the attention of international community, you know, them keeping quiet, it doesn't mean that they are not seeing what is going on or they are not hearing. No. That is, for example, for you people to know, because of that very corrupt human being, that blood-sucking demon called Musa, General Musa, was thinking that is all and all. But if Canadian embassy have showed him that We knows your record. We knows your activities. We are, you know that these people see, that is why I'm telling people who is doing sabo people. When you are sabotaging your own, these people, that is, you have to go back to my previous broadcast. When you are sabotaging your own people, you know, because of, you see that nobody is calling you in order, nobody is questioning you, think that, oh, everything is fine, I can continue the killing of the innocent men and women, I can continue the killing of the children, I can destroy the properties of the Igbos, I can do anything I want, nobody is questioning me, nobody asking. But people are watching, they are taking account of everything that this Musa, this blood sucking demon called Musa, with his group are doing. That is why you see this visa reject, they rejected them. Because of, before you get visa like places like Canada, like America, then we know your history. And being somebody like him that is a general. Listen here, we want to do something. Let's do something here, please. Before I continue, let's do something. I want to show people something. It's a little bit cold here, but it's okay. Now, let's start from here. Let's start just some minutes. I have a lot here. I don't know where. Because of this country, is anybody who still believe in this country called Nigeria, say, oh, you are one this, you are one that, you on your own. If you don't know that, let's go here. Listen here.
ISIS.
Let's go.
Go get some of that money. Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds of madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end. I yield, Mr. Chairman. The question I want, who gets some of that money? Is that
Also, this man told you that this got to stop. Because of all this, that is why you see somebody like Musa parading himself as a general. You see your Southeast governor bringing them to your home. You are bringing a heavily terrorist. That is why when we call them that Nigerian army, Nigerian police, all these men and women are heavily terrorists. How can you tell me that is why you see that country you called Nigeria? How will you tell me that you catch Boko Haram? You say after giving them chicken, giving them putting them in 5-star hotel, you say that these men, these guys who are working with them, who is destroying lives and property, who have make many villages now they can't go to their farm and farm, who they have make many men and women, make them childless, make some women widow, they have committed atrocity beyond human repair. Now, do you know what that Nigerian government do? They will not take them after putting them in 5-star hotel some months. They now bring them out after feeding them with chicken and every good food. They now bring them out, tell you that they have repented. They now take them and put them back into the society. Where in the society? Then put them into army, then put them into police, then put them into custom, then put them into every arms apparatus. That was a target. That is where the money America was bringing, they are using it to fund. So now all these things are cutting off. That is why you can see Fulani man. You can see them, they are parading themselves because of they know that they have a target. They are building terrorist camp everywhere, training men and women who are going to destroy you, who still calling yourself one almighty zoo, who still call yourself one almighty Nigeria, who still call yourself whatever you like, you call your name. But these men and women they have been training in all over the camp, is for you. Look at what is going on in Yoruba land. You will see their cows now. Cows are now crashing with the crops in the farm. They're not on people's farm. What they are doing in Igbo land, they're not on people's farm. Their daily bread, they now turn it to a battlefield, people's land, where people planted their crops, then turn it to a battlefield. That is the kind of country for you people who still believe there is hope, there is something that is going to come out there. Where there is a corruption is a big daddy there. Where killing is big daddy there. So how do you think that something good will come out there? It can't. Let's go here. Let's listen to this one. Let's listen. Musa was there, then denied him visa. Why? Soludo, Nanambra State. Later, if there is video I have here, even me myself, I couldn't watch it. Mma, ụgbọala na keji na-egburu isi ndị mmadụ na-ebesisi ha achịchịsị ife a na-aghasịsị otu akụzu ntọbọcha. Soludo is there, bringing Asare Dokubo, bringing General Musa, destroying his own citizen. Because of part of this money that is coming there, they are using it to pay them for them to be doing their dirty work. Listen here. I will not finish this video. Listen here. Let's hear from this man. This the same Musa was part of the military, then sent to Russia, who doesn't have no brain. Now today is now a general in Nigeria army. Let's listen here.
Know what is going on. They will not. Why did they?
Please listen. I will not interrupt, but let's listen.
Canada deny the military visa. They don't want people like them to come to their country. That is how to express your displeasure over what is going on in another country. Precious, sir. This same Rubadu that is talking now, they can go to hell. Was it not the same person that came out and told the whole world that
Listen.
the arms and ammunition they bought for the military and the police, that the same military and police are selling it to bandits and terrorists?
But you know, I say over 3,000 of our arms.
I'm missing.
In fact, that's at Buhari tenor, over 700 and something thousand of
So when people hear this, the same military now coming into another country, how do you think they will look at you? I have asked yes now. Because people are watching and listening to what is going on in Nigeria. Rubadu, you are not doing well. They are the one demarketing Nigeria.
So you mean what thing they do for insecurity, they demarket?
Exactly.
So what's the thing what they do exactly?
Good, well done.
Okay,
Precious.
Sir,
our young men and women have been fighting in the bush when they try to get these guys who have been killing people, maiming people, sacking villages.
Let me take a little bit from there before we continue. Our men and women are now fighting in the bush, trying to get rid of these killers, terrorists. In our bushes, in our village, Musa now, you know what Musa is doing? He will now go and bring the repentant one on that is put on uniform. Then will now come and be destroying these villages, destroying these men and women who is doing this. Let's continue.
This same military hierarchy, they will now say they are rehabilitating them.
Okay.
They will spend money to do them, pamper them, treat them, give them royal.
our army them don't really catch them.
Good. Then now government will not say they are rehabilitating them. In fact, they'll be wondering why these terrorists and the bandits and whoever have been holding this country hostage for the past 15 years.
Okay.
And you have a military chief, because this kind of thing cannot happen in Canada. What is this terrorists in Nigeria? Precious, sir. We are the one that invited them. And you don't know when these people went outside there to go and bring the terrorists. Now look at what everybody say. We are fighting. They are fighting for us. Yeah, they are here. How did they come about in the first place? You want to come and influence their country? Pressure.
Very nice question. How did these terrorists comes about? How did they have these terrorists in the initial place? The one that is saying that is Habado, that is saying ha ha ha, was those people that invited them, that brought them with the Buhari, brought this blood-sucking demons, these killers. Please, as you are listening to our channel, please do us a favor. Go to our subscribe button. Press the subscription. It doesn't take anything from you when you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, join us on this platform, and share our videos to every other platform. Let's continue going.
Sure, sir. Listen very well. Okay, sir. Something happened many years ago. They sent some Nigerian military men to Russia, Soviet, to go and study, go for a course. You know what they wrote in one of them? Eh? This man is not trainable. Hey! That is nothing go fit enter. That is coconut. In summary, that had to summarize his own. Eh? Hey! My friend, if you call him, now YouTube be this morning. I said the same man in Russia who wrote that thing came to Nigeria and saw the same person as a leader in this country. That is the same man for Russia.
A country where elephant can fly. That is the country you call Nigeria. Elephant can grow wing overnight and begin to fly. Nothing that corruption cannot do. I know somebody. After I know this one, I know the other one, I know the other Alaji, this one and the other one. This is the kind of things you'll be getting. Listen here.
Nigerian military people go through training for hand. Where call right, say this person not training. That is in head, not in and that same person, I come Nigeria years later, when I say the person are one of our leaders. They come here 4-star general for Iraq. Hey, how they use promoter if you know they train?
Person that went to training in Russia. Onyaga Kenya training in Russia. The general who was giving them training in the Russia said that this man is not trainable. Shows you that nothing can enter his brain. He doesn't know what is going on. He doesn't know what is going on. But now, surprise, surprise, to this man, this Russia general, he came to visit the country so-called Nigeria. He find out that this man now have 4 stars. Somebody that is not trainable. Tell me, how do you tell me that overnight that elephant cannot fly? Elephant have started flying here. Listen.
Now be here, they say somebody can even lead us with NEPA bills, even if you know go school. A leader in
now your country,
got a certificate
okay,
from a school that was not in existence.
Tinimbu.
And you and I, we are. I mean, do you know the import of such behavior pressure? Do you know? Do you see why some of us are shouting corrupt? But the Brigade was the one who told us that the military are selling arms to terrorists.
Okay.
Now the same Brigade is defending the military chiefs that they deny visa in Canada. After he has already messed them up here. Ew. Can you imagine? We don't have one single person who can say, this person, this one is exceptional. At least in this triple government, this man is good. Nobody. It's too much. So, you just the military. The reason why we work hard to make Nigeria work and be respected. But things are changing, and I agree with you.
Look at what the useless, corrupt man is talking about. Useless and corrupt men. Very, very corrupt. Terrorist sponsors.
We all are in it together. We all want a better country. We all appreciate the fact that, of course, a lot is on us. If this country is going to work, We have to
I don't want to hear that.
get these guys who have been killing people, many people, sacking villages. This same military hierarchy, they will now say they are rehabilitating them. They will spend money to do them, pamper them, treat them, give them royal.
Our army then don't.
I don't want to continue with this video. Why I'm doing this video is for the people who still believe there is another way out. For ndị Igbo ndị nke nka na-eche si ka akwụkwụwa Nigeria nke unu ka akwụkwụwara unu want this animal kingdom. Ma gị mechi ife akịta na ka Peter Obi ọ ga-aba. Ịma na ọpịa bụ the only their target ma Peter Obi ọ ga-aba. The more you are waiting for your Peter Obi, the more your grave is near. Why I'm saying this? Asị m onye nwere ntị ya nọ. Onye nwere ntị ya nọ. This country na-akpọ Nigeria, it cannot work. Onweghị ebe o ji azụ aga obodo agwụ na nothing more. It's better for you, earlier for you, that you rise up now and join your brothers and sisters in this movement of liberation of our people, emancipation of our people, to make sure we work hand to hand and bring this country at the real place it's supposed to be, called Biafra. Work with the people who is agitating, because of these people are not your problem. Your governors, your senators, your elite are making the people to think that we people who are agitating for the freedom are the problem. No. You hear what this man said, that the people who are inside the bush fighting these men, these terrorists that is coming to destroy lives and properties, what did they do in return? They now use military people, terrorists on military and police uniform to do what? To destroy them. That is why you see that somebody, a general who went to the Russia for training, they say that it cannot be trainable, but now the man come, he saw him in that animal kingdom, is wearing 4-star general, somebody that can be trained. So what concerns him now to even come to be 4-star is for you to know who they are putting in position is all these their terrorists. Then call them repentant people. Then put their own, who doesn't know their left from their right, so that he will be doing their jobs. Once they tell him, hey, go and destroy Igbo land, then we go. Go and destroy our people, who is making sure that our mothers and our sisters, our fathers, then can go to the farm and bring out what they have, what they plant in the farm. They can able to harvest from the farm. These people then called so-called Nigerian army and Nigerian police are there destroying these lives. It's better for you. Give onye Igbo na-azụ ahịa ebe ọbụla ị na-azụ ahịa. Gbakọ aka ọnụ, anyụkọ mmamịrị ọgba ụfụfụ ka anyị were oge chụwa ewu ojii. From here is good night. Please do us a favor. Subscribe to this channel. Share our videos to every other platform. Because of here, we will be preaching the gospel of truth always. Tomorrow, I don't have work tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be with you people again. Good night.